Okay, let's examine this spreadsheet to see if we can learn anything about whether lowering your price is always a good idea. So right now I have the price at $220, and that's actually pretty good for them right now. Their net income is over $1,000 every single month, and it steadily increases. Let's look at their cash. Yeah, at the beginning of the month, it's always over $2,000, and it slowly increases. So I'd say $220 is a pretty decent price right now, and there's no major portions where it's negative or they're losing money. But let's say they wanted to cut prices. So for example, I'm just going to go to 150. Oh, and before I do that, I just want to show right here their total is about $26,000. So I'm going to go to 150. So one common reason that people might drop their price is to increase the number of units sold. Because if you can reasonably argue that lower the price enough that you sell more, and the amount you sell ends up increasing your income, then that'd be a smart idea. But let's say they increase the price to 150. This spreadsheet does not have a built-in function, so that right now the sales stays the same as it was before. Obviously, they'd be making very little money, but what I figured out earlier is that they'd essentially have to double their sales for the first month, starting at 40 instead of 20, and then that puts it at about $26,000, which is similar to what it was at $220 per unit, selling 20 units. So what the spreadsheet does not take into effect is how much money it would cost to reach twice as many customers and sell twice as many. Because a ukulele is a lot different than, let's say, like a can of Pepsi. If one person's selling that can of Pepsi for $1 and one person's selling it for 25 cents, obviously you're going to go with the cheaper item. It's the exact same product. But for a custom product, such as handmade ukuleles or whatever these are, there's a pretty good chance that customers will see a lower price than the average and assume that means lower quality. So lowering your prices might not necessarily mean an increase in units sold.